Today, we'll walk through the process of installing a septic tank riser on a concrete tank. With a riser, it's going to be a lot easier to inspect and maintain your system. You won't need to dig or pay to have it dug out each time the tank needs to be pumped, and you'll always know exactly where it is. To start, I began digging down about 10 inches or so with a shovel until I hit the top of the concrete tank. Be prepared for a little bit of a workout, and the good thing is that you'll never have to dig this thing out again. You may be able to cut the sod with your shovel to save it and to reuse the grass around the tank once installed if you'd like to. Keep digging with the shovel until you get the tank cover completely clear of dirt and debris, so you'll be able to check your tank and open up the cover. Sweep any loose dirt so it won't fall into your tank. A large pry bar works well to loosen the cover if needed, and I gave it a quick spray so I knew how to orient it when I put it back on. Use a tape measure to find the diameter of the hole. This hole was 20 inches. Then it's time to order a septic riser kit. I did quite a bit of research before I ordered mine and looked at pricing on Amazon and some other sites. I ended up ordering from septicsolutions.com because they had the best pricing and I was able to get the exact height kit that I needed. They also answered a couple questions I had, which was super helpful. This is the exact kit I ordered for a 20-inch diameter hole and with a 10-inch riser package. I went with the heavy-duty lid option, so it doesn't matter if the mower runs over the cover, and the total price for the kit was $220, and it arrived in just a couple days. I put the cover back on the tank, and then covered the area with an old sheet of OSB until the kit arrived. I gave it a quick coat of paint to make it look a little better in case it took a while to get the kit, or for me to get back to the project. The riser kit arrived that next week, so it was time to head out and install it. I started by testing out the base plate to see how much more dirt I'd need to remove, and then got back to digging. As soon as the hole was dug wide enough, I assembled and test fit the riser kit. It looked like it would be level with the grass, which is what I was going for. Clean the top of the tank and remove any loose dirt. A metal brush, broom, and leaf blower worked well for this. Here's a close-up look at the top of our concrete tank once it was cleaned off. The kit came with a masonry bit to make holes for the anchor bolts, so I put a piece of tape on it at the recommended depth to drill the hole. Center the adapter ring flush against the top of the tank and use it as a template for where to drill the holes. Use the masonry bit and drill where each hole is in the template. Clean off the concrete dust and then place the anchor bolts in each hole you drilled. Give each of the bolts a couple taps with a hammer until they're wedged into the concrete. They should be put in nice and straight. Test fit the adapter ring by sliding it into place so the bolts go through the holes in the plastic. It should sit flat on top of the tank. The kit comes with sealant tape, and you can double it up if you need to, but because my tank has some bumps and ridges on the top, I decided to use Great Stuff's Pond and Stone foam sealant, which I found at Ace Hardware. Shake it up well, and then apply it around the perimeter of the hole a few times. The foam will act as a sealant to secure it to the tank, and it's also going to expand a little bit to seal it over the rough areas of the concrete. Slide the adapter ring back over the anchor bolts and push it firmly into place, then put a washer and nut on each of the bolts. Double check each anchor bolt is locked into the concrete and give it a couple light taps if needed. Tighten each nut until it's nice and snug to secure the adapter ring to the concrete. Go ahead and add one more round of the foam sealant to the outside of the adapter ring for good measure, since we have plenty of it. Snap in the riser section and then use the stainless steel screws to attach it to the adapter ring. There are going to be riser heights of all sizes, and you can add additional risers to the first to extend and build it up to the height you need. For this project, the first riser is 6 inches, and then the second I'm putting on here is 2 inches to build it up to 8 inches. The adapter ring adds 1.5 inches, and the lid is a 1/2 inch, which brings the total height to 10 inches, which is level with the grass and at grade. Put the lid on and check that the new riser kit is at the desired height. Secure the lid with the screws, or tape over the screws like I did when filling the hole back up with dirt if you don't want to lock it on yet. Next, fill the hole back up with the original dirt until it's brought up to grade. You'll have plenty of it, so you can use the extra to fill holes or low spots around your yard, and then use the grass you cut while digging the hole originally and replant that, or sprinkle grass seed around the riser. Another option is to pick up a piece of sod at your local nursery if that's easier. It was $7 for a roll, so I just picked one up, cut it to fit around the riser, and used the rest of it to patch a few spots in our backyard. Rinse off that shiny new lid, secure it with screws, and make sure to water the grass around the riser for the next few weeks. And the next time you need your tank pumped or serviced, simply unscrew the lid and you'll be good to go. No more digging or searching for that septic tank. Hopefully this video gave you a good idea of the overall process to install a septic riser. And if you found the video helpful, please consider smashing the thumbs up button and subscribing for more DIY tips. Cheers!